Good morning. Good morning. We are live. Today is Monday, July 6th, 2020. And this is the 3 a.m. edition, or this is the edition, the July 6th, 2020 edition of the 3 a.m. Club. We finally got it. We will give it a couple seconds. If you're watching, drop me a comment. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you can hear me. Okay. And if you are up and watching, let me know, what are you doing right now? Drop a note in the comments. What are you doing right now? Other than watching me, what are you doing right now? Just curious. Because one, I had to do the 2:30 a.m. feeding. What's up, Dominique? I see you. Why are you up? That's the question. But one reason is because I had to do the 3 a.m. feeding. Another reason is because I have the 3 a.m. call right here every Monday at 3 a.m. So I'm about to handle this business, and then we're going to get back to the day. So why are you up at 3 a.m.? That's funny. All right. I'll give it another minute or two, give some people to log on. Again, if you're watching, let me know. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Ah, yes, yes, yes. Dominique, you one of the hardest workers I know. That's a fact. I love your grind. All right, so we'll give it about one more minute. I appreciate you logging on to the 3 a.m. Club, the July 6th edition of the 3 a.m. Club. The 3 a.m. Club is for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs and those really just trying to level up in life. This is where we're going to get our morning fix, our Monday morning fix to start a new week, to get our motivation in, to get our hunger in, just to get that extra boost and that extra energy that we need to get through another week as entrepreneurs, another week as business owners, another week as aspiring entrepreneurs. Just get through another week of putting in that work and really just trying to, make progress towards our goals, make progress towards our dreams. If you're an entrepreneur, if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you're anyone just trying to level up, that means you are a dream chaser. And during the course and during the journey of that dream, we need that extra boost of motivation. We need that supportive community of like-minded individuals. And so that's what the 3 a.m. Club is about, to kind of just help give you that boost as we start another week. So today we are going to talk about the pain of delayed gratification in an instant gratification society. I'll say that one more time. The pain of delayed gratification in an instant gratification society. All right. So today, my wife and I and our newborn baby, we don't get out much because of the virus, but yesterday we decided to get out the house and kind of go for a drive. We went out to this place called North Beach, and it's about a 40-minute drive from where we are. Small beach area, has a nice pier right on the water. You can walk along the boardwalk, you can fish off the pier, you can grab ice cream, you can grab something to eat. You can just kind of hang out, you can do some fishing, and it's a spot where we like to go whenever we want to get away from the city and not have to do too much. Again, it's a really quick 40-minute, really like a 35-minute drive. But anyway, with the virus going on and having a newborn baby, we have been taking extra precaution, not just a newborn baby, a preemie at that. So having a preemie baby, a newborn baby, we've been extra careful about making sure that we aren't out too much, and especially we aren't out at all with the baby unless we're going to the doctors. And then for us ourselves, we definitely make sure to try to limit our exposure to the outside. Now, when I talk about the pain of delayed gratification, that experience was on full display yesterday. And I say that because as we made it to North Beach, we were like, okay, if there are too many people here, we're not going to get out of the car, just kind of chill in the car. We'll watch, we'll kind of sit on the boardwalk in the car and kind of, watch people watch and, look at the water and kind of have that in-car experience. Because again, we have the baby, we can't put a mask on the baby. And so we got to the beach. Of course, there were too many people there, too many people not wearing masks. And as parents of a newborn, again, in a preemie, and this, being our first child, we definitely don't feel comfortable taking chances, knowing that somebody out here, at least one person out here, probably has corona and they're not wearing a mask. And all they have to do is open their mouth, cough, sneeze, spit, and there are 30,000, droplets and 30,000 particles of their, more just filtering out into the atmosphere. And all it takes is us, contracting it, either us or even worse, our newborn baby, would then create a lot of other, problems if one of us or even a baby were to contract coronavirus. So with that being said, there are a lot of people, some people, wherever you fall on the spectrum, not judging you, you do what you want. There are some people who need that immediate gratification. They're like, hey, I'm going out and I don't care what's going on outside. I'm going out, and not only am I going out, but I'm not wearing a mask because I don't want to wear a mask. Now, if that's your attitude, hey, that's your business. Being on my side of the fence, I know I have loved ones that I need to protect, and I want to protect myself. I don't want to get sick. But some people don't have the willingness or the ability to delay their gratification, right? They need that instant gratification. And living in America, living in modern times, definitely one of the ails that we have is that we need that instant gratification. We need that instant result. And if we don't have that instant result, if we don't have that instant gratification, then we get upset, we get angry, we get frustrated, we get mad, right? All of these things start to happen because we can't have it right now. We can't do what we want right now. We need that instant gratification. So as my wife and I sat there yesterday, we grabbed some pizza. We had the contactless delivery from Domino's. We ended up grabbing some ice cream, and that was a nerve-wracking experience itself. But we sat along the water in the car. We had the baby in the back seat. We ate our pizza, we ate our ice cream. We had a good family time. But just sitting there in the car and having to watch everyone else walk along the boardwalk, everyone else sit along the wall, some people not wearing masks, some people wearing masks, and we really wanted to be, we really wanted to get out the car. We really wanted to sit out in the open and in the environment and relax and hear the water, splashing, and take in, a little extra sun and just feel the warmth of the environment and the energy. But we simply couldn't do that. So there was that experience, there was that pain of delayed gratification, right? Like we were gratified, but we didn't have that full gratification that we wanted. And so we have to wait until either we come back on a time where there really are no people, or we have to come back when the coronavirus has passed. And so there was that pain of delayed gratification that we experienced. And that experience reminded me of the importance of delayed gratification and the reality of delayed gratification when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to pursuing your goal, when it comes to pursuing your dream. If we live in an instant gratification society and you want to pursue or you want to accomplish this goal or this dream of being an entrepreneur, you are going to have to become comfortable with the experience and the pain of delayed gratification. There's no other way around it. That entrepreneurship journey by default requires you to have some level of delayed gratification. And there is going to be pain experienced. There's going to be a feeling of pain as you take that journey. So you have to ask yourself, are you willing to go through the pain of delayed gratification in an instant gratification society in order to pursue and accomplish your goal, in order to pursue and accomplish your dream? Now, when it comes to entrepreneurship, typically two things happen. One of two things, right? Either you started and you grow too fast and then you fail, or you start a company and you grow too slow and then you fail. Statistically, 9 out of 10 businesses fail within the first 10 years of business, with the vast majority of those failing within the first 5 years. If you have this goal, you have this idea, you have this business that you want to start, this company that you want to own, and you want to grow it to a sizable company, a medium company, a large company, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to wait 5, 10, 15 years in order for you to see the results that you actually wanted to see and that you thought you would see? Or are you going to have that instant gratification attitude, that instant gratification mindset, and when you experience or encounter some turbulence, you experience and encounter some failure within that first 5 years, within that first 7 years, in that first 10 years, do you just give up? Are you going to give up because you didn't see the results that you were expecting as quickly as you thought that you were going to experience them? Or are you going to adopt the mindset and the mentality and accept the reality that there is pain in the delayed gratification in the journey and trying to accomplish and achieve your goal? If you take that long-term viewpoint, if you can handle the pain that you're going to experience, then maybe, just maybe, you might be willing to fail more than once, right? You might be willing to fail more than twice. If 9 out of 10 businesses fail within the first 5 to 10 years, then you know what that means? It means you have to be willing to fail at least 11 times in order for you to actually accomplish and achieve your dream, so that you can fail your way through the 9 and the failures that happen, the 9 out of 10 failures that happen, maybe even the 10 out of 10 failures that happen. So just maybe on that 10th and 11th time, you actually reach your destination. So today, that's what we're talking about: delayed gratification in an instant gratification world, adopting the mindset and the mentality that I am willing to wait, I am willing to endure, and I am willing to go through the pain, right? The pain of delayed gratification. And what does that pain look like more in depthly as an entrepreneur? It means you are going to have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something in order to get to where you want to go. This weekend, just yesterday, what did me and my wife have to sacrifice? We had to sacrifice getting out of the car. We sacrificed not being able to sit out on the pier, not being able to feel the breeze of the air, not being able to be around other people, because we have a precious bundle of joy that we are trying to protect and that we have to watch over and that we have to nurture and ensure that she is able to live in a healthy environment and that she is able to grow up without problem, without issue, without sickness, right? So we had to experience the pain of delayed gratification. The exact same experience, the exact same principles, the exact same mentality and sacrifice is required as an entrepreneur. You may not be able to go out as much as you want to go out, You may not be able to hang out with all of your friends as much as you want to hang out with them. You may not be able to have as much fun as you would like to have. Now, again, that's delayed gratification. It doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just may mean you can't do it as frequently. You can't do it as long. You may have to say no more than you actually say yes. So on your journey to accomplishing your goals, remember, there is going to be pain during the journey of delayed gratification, and you are going to have to fight against the nuances of living in an instant gratification society. But remember this, usually the people who want that instant gratification, they have to make a sacrifice. And you know what that sacrifice is? It often means the sacrifice of the accomplishment or the achievement of the long range goals. And over time, people tend to give up over those long-term, those big, audacious, hairy goals because they sacrificed in the short term and they weren't able to put in the work. They weren't able to make the sacrifices that they needed to make along the way in order for them to accomplish those big, hairy, and audacious goals. So thank you for logging on to today's edition of the 3 a.m. Club. This week, we have some exciting things on. Do me a favor, share this video, like and share this video when you get a chance. Follow my Facebook fan page, add me on LinkedIn, add me or like me on Instagram. And then on Thursday, log on this Thursday via Facebook Live, via Instagram at 6 p.m. We are doing a 10-year vision party, so that we can push past the pandemic out on the other side much stronger. Now, this isn't going to be your typical vision party where we're cutting out and we're, pasting pictures. We're actually going to dig a little bit deeper so that we can clearly identify and clearly articulate where we want to be in the next 10 years so that, again, we can come out on the other side much happier, much healthier, and much more in control of our destiny. Again, that's this Thursday, July 9th at 6 p.m. via Facebook Live and Facebook Live and Instagram Live. I'll see you soon. Peace.